What's happening, everyone? This is Blake, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about imposter syndrome and what deems you as an expert. So if you've ever felt like you can't go out and confidently sell your product or service because you don't have massive results, because you don't have testimonials, and because internally you feel like you're an imposter or a fraud, then stick around because this video is going to help you a ton. So with that said, I'm going to cue the intro now, and we are going to get started. Imposter syndrome. This is an interesting topic that I really wanted to take some time to shoot a video on for you because I know how frustrating this feeling can be. And as we dive in here today, for those of you that don't know what imposter syndrome is, it's basically, let's say for example, you're going out and you decided you're going to be a coach tomorrow. So you go out and you create this coaching offer and what you're going to sell, and if you do it the right way, you go out and you try to make sales happen on it right away to validate that offer itself. And when you go to make those sales happen on any product or service that you're selling, whether it be a new offer, an affiliate offer, whatever it may be, and you haven't made sales yet, when you're going out and trying to offer this product or service to other people and you get rejected, that denial comes internally to you and it makes you feel like, you know what, am I good enough to do this? How can I go out and sell this thing if I don't have results to show for it? If I haven't gotten results yet? How can I go out and make sales happen and grow my business if I'm not an expert yet? So today I want to remind you that you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know it all. You simply have to be able to solve people's problems. And remember that above anything else, everybody starts at this point. I sit here now as I make this video with a multiple six-figure business, and yes, it may be easier for me now because I have client results to show for it. I've helped many people scale their online business, and I'm deemed as an expert in my field itself. But I worked hard to get to that point. And what many people fail to realize is that in the very beginning stages, I started out just like you are on the other side of this video right now. I was at scratch. I didn't have any sales. I didn't have any results. I didn't have any testimonials. And yes, you're gonna go through times where you feel like, you know what, can I do this? Am I an expert? Am I a fraud? But it's important for you to remember that everybody starts where you are. All of the biggest names in the online business space or any space all start from ground zero. And the only way to go up from there is to go out and make that first move. And it's not that difficult to make that happen. If you live through the lens that you know that at the end of the day, you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be a guru. You don't need to have massive results. You need to be able to show the person on the other side of that phone or the other side of the conversation that number one, you're there to help them solve the problem that they're dealing with. And number two, you're there for them. Simply that. You are there for them to support them in making that happen. And that alone gives you a competitive advantage. At the beginning stage, you can offer much higher level of support than people at higher levels can because you have more time to do it. So leverage that. Use that to your advantage. And focus more on making genuine connections, bridging the gap and showing that person that, hey, I was in your shoes a couple months before, and now I'm here to show you how to get out of that. And I'm going to be here for you every step of the way to make sure that can happen. And if you do that, I promise you'll run into a lot more opportunities than what you expect. We all start at zero, but the only way to get away from zero is to go out, get uncomfortable, step outside your comfort zone, and you don't have to be a fraud or a fake when you do it. Don't go out and make claims saying that you're making 5K, 10K a month. Don't go out and say all of these big things to be a fraud and make yourself feel like more of a fraud. Be authentic. Live through the lens of your true self and remind yourself that everybody starts here. And the only way to go up from here is to embrace where you're at and focus on helping people that are a step behind you. Because if you can be a step ahead of where your target audience is, you're in the right spot. You don't have to be an expert, you simply have to solve people's problems. So a really quick video today, but I wanted to remind you today that we all start at zero, myself included. And I know that you on the other side of this video have the ability to get away from that ground zero point, have greater confidence, have clarity in what the direction of your future looks like, make sales happen and grow your business, but you have to allow yourself to do it. And it starts by today reminding yourself that you're not a fraud, you're not a fake, and you're going to be you. And ultimately, you're going to go out and you're going to help solve problems and connect with people on a genuine level. So that's my message for today. If you got value from today's video, be sure to click subscribe below. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.